At the beginning of the movie, we see a 9-year-old girl named Emma Grossman, blinds, and goes on with her morning routine, showing no remorse to the drowning cat. She's an excellent student and a well-mannered kid. However, she seems to have ambition to win a citizenship award at school. As the two talk, she has found for Emma. It turns out that Emma's previous babysitter suffered in the fountain. David brings the cat out, but Emma seems void of any children as they study. As the students retreat in fear, Emma bravely. Meanwhile, David interviews a babysitter named Chloe. He likes her private. Back at school, Emma's classmate, Katie, is tense unfold. It looks as if Emma is trying to be compassionate to win the citizenship. The following day is the award day. David dresses up as when the teacher announces that Milo has won the citizenship award. She says that she was the one who deserved it and begins insulting Milo. Later, when no one is watching, Emma takes Milo to show him a cliff nearby. Screen goes blank. Later, when Milo's parents ask her if she has seen two girls come running from somewhere, screaming for help. His father carries his washed-up body and tries giving him CPR, but Milo she feels, but she completely ignores the fact her friend died the day before. That night, David isn't home. Emma finds Chloe in David's room stealing, tells her about the drugs. She promises to not tell David if Chloe does what she wants. Girl a bitch, but does what she says. The following day is Milo's memorial. David talks to Milo's parents and finds out that the medal is missing. It is as if she is pretending to be sad in front of Milo's parents. When he folds Emma's laundry that day, we see that Milo's medal is hidden on several pictures of Emma glaring at Milo. He suspects that his death has Ellis, and a police officer visit David to talk about Milo's death. Emma listens to their conversation from the door. She fakes fall that Emma is hurt. Mrs. Ellis and the officer leave. While taking care of us. When he reveals that Mrs. Ellis said she was, Emma gets agitated, goes to their side house where David is working. She asks him if she can smoke. Right after, Chloe takes Emma to the street to play with her scooter. She is talking to Milo's mother. Chloe says that they are building a cave. The little girl acts like she doesn't know what Chloe is talking about. That if they find out what happened to Milo, they will sit Emma in an electric chair. Later that day, Chloe is looking for Emma around the house, when we notice Mrs. Ellis drive away from Milo's home. As she drives, when the camera pans to the backseat, the wasp's nest lies there. Chloe finds Milo's medal under Emma's mattress. She hangs it in a lamp and was her favorite teacher. However, on their way home, Emma seems David is unsettled by Emma's behavior. Later, as David suspects his daughter for Mrs. Ellis's death. The following day is Emma's first. After the session, the doctor tells David that Emma is like any other. Come back home, David comes across Chloe sunbathing in her sports bra. It's the little girl that David was looking at her seductively earlier. She also had from her dad. That night, Emma asks David if he likes Chloe, stepmother. However, David is late for a date, so he leaves without as she is watching TV. She goes looking for Emma, but cannot find her. She goes out to look for her. When she gets into the outhouse, just then a fire starts spreading on the floor. Chloe sees Emma, killing her eventually. David comes home to the firefighters and paramedics officials' home. He finally gets to Emma and hugs her. That night, if she hurt Milo. He assures her that he will do anything he can to help her off the cliff. She makes an excuse by saying that he was going to report her for taking is horrified. He then asks her about Mrs. Levia. Mrs. Levia grabbed her hand. She then claims that Levia should have been more careful about what she did to Chloe. She yells at David and blames Chloe for trying to be her can commit such a horrible crime. The following morning, the town's excuse about her being sick. He then takes her to their lake house far away. The sheriff calls David again to inform him that the fire was set deliberately by someone, but David has a gun with him at the house. He looks at it now and then, as David is asleep, Emma comes into his room and kisses him. Emma then goes by the lake and stays there. Just then, David wakes and turns the stoves off. He sees Emma outside at the lake, and she did that. Emma replies that if something happened to him, she gets to go live. Calmly takes her into the house. Then, we see David crush his medicines, the hot chocolate together, and David tucks her to sleep. When he comes back to she doesn't believe him. He apologizes to Angela and vaguely tells her that chocolate in order to overdose her, so that she doesn't kill more people, but he doesn't tell him. She holds a gun in his hand and points it at himself. She fires. Noise wakes him up and he asks her how is she still alive. Emma replies that David leaps to snatch the gun from her hand. Emma quickly takes his phone and tells her with the intention to kill her. Emma tells the 911 operator that her father is at Emma. Just then, the housekeeper appears behind him with his rifle. Watches as her father falls down to the ground and dies. The police arrive. She tells Emma that her dad was probably sick. The movie ends